what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Travel is necessary to like free your mind, or like it's a necessary thing to do once a year, or what do you think
Mm-hmm.
about it? Please give me your way. Yeah.
I feel that whenever you get any time in your day-to-day life, you should definitely travel. And traveling to different places is a different thing, but traveling and meeting your loved one is also one of the most important things that you should cherish, or you should definitely practice in your life. And it definitely gives you a lot of exposure when you meet people and when you travel to different places. And it definitely refreshes your mind as well. So, yes, a big yes to traveling all the time.
Right. Or like apart from India, do you have any other any other country you wanted to visit or something like that
Mhm.
apart from India?
I feel that India is already so rich in culture and so rich in beauty as well. So I want to explore India first because there are many places that I've never been to, and that is on my list. So I want to visit each and every place first, and there are many unexplored, untouched places as well. Even in Uttarakhand itself, I get so fascinated to see the beauty. I mean, no, not many people are aware about the places that are untouched, I would say. But when we just go here and there, or just wanted to explore our nearby places, so we become so surprised that these places are so untouched and not known by people. So there are many places to explore in India itself. So I don't have any desire to move abroad or to simply visit foreign countries, but India is definitely the best, I would say. People
Yeah,
from foreign countries are coming to India to
right.
explore, and they are simply staying here after that. They don't want to go back.
And one more thing, Sunita, like your thoughts are quite similar to me as well. I also think that
Hmm.
India is quite rich in culture, and first of all, we should explore our own country rather than going to some other countries as well. Because
Hmm.
I personally feel so like whether we are living, we are not about it. And if we have moved to a foreign country, then someone would ask about our country itself. And what if we only don't know about our country? So how this is
Right.
possible, right?
Definitely. It's about people's preference as well. If somebody likes to go and explore foreign countries as well, then they are open to do that. But yes, depends on person to person.
Yeah, very right. So,
Hmm.
Sunita, one more thing I have to like mention over here. Did you heard about the recent, I would say, flight accidents that happened in India?
Yes, I heard about that. There
Yeah,
were around, I guess, 200 something.
yeah. 240
Hmm.
people are there, and
Yes.
I'm bringing this talk in this conversation
Hmm.
because like some Britishers and some other countries like people are also
Hmm.
there that has came to India. So
Hmm.
like I have seen multiple videos that are like before taking off the flight, before like taking the flight that was being recorded. So it was there
Hmm.
that something was quite unusual with the flight. So what do you think? What
Hmm.
impression does it being on the foreign countries, people over to
Hmm.
the India? Like, what do you think about
Hmm.
it? It's give what type of impression to them?
Right. So in the first place, I would say the incident was definitely tragic, and many people have lost their life in that. And life is so fragile. Like it doesn't surprise me much when I see these kind of news these days. So that's why. But I would say, like as you're talking about the impression, so definitely the impression is going to be wrong only, right? People would just step back, or they would think twice before coming to India or before taking any flight, right? The similar flight. So they would think twice, and it definitely questions people's mind that whether they should, go to places or not. But those who are really passionate about traveling, they don't pay heed to all these incidences because these are natural.
Hmm.
No matter whether you travel by air or whether you travel by train, accidents can happen anywhere,
Right.
right? Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, Sunita, one more thing. Like, do you have any travel story that you wanted to share of yours? Any incident that happens when you travel or anything like that that you wanted to tell
Mm-hmm.
our learners?
So I don't have much memories because I haven't traveled much in my life, but I would like to mention that whenever we used to travel to different places when my father was in army that time, so we used to travel different places by train. So I really like the journey of train because I used to sit by the window and then used to see the sights. And when you go by train, you get to see different kind of sights.
Right.
In every kilometer, you get to see different things. So that's really fascinating. So I always liked traveling by train only. But it's been a long time. I haven't traveled by train. And I have been traveling by car only, here and there, nearby places only, not too far. So that's the most loved memory that I still cherish from my childhood, traveling by train. Yes, and I'm so scared of sitting on plane. I would say, you know, because I am scared of height. And then when you get to see these kind of incident, then you become even more scared of sitting on plane.
Very right. So, like most of the time, like as we have mentioned, do you travel for your like just wanted to know, curious about to know for your personal work or like for your like
Hmm.
personal thing or for your work thing? Yeah, you travel a lot.
Hmm.
What do you think? How much you travel?
Yes, most of the time for personal purpose only. For maybe we like for when we go and meet our family members. When I used to live in Dehradun, then I we used to travel back to our home, my hometown, to meet my in-laws and all that. Right. So usually for personal purposes only, never for my professional, because I was not into professional. What do we say? I was not a professional. Right. I was not doing anything. So that's why most of my travel was for personal use only.
Right, right. Some of the things like I have also seen for the professionals, like they are a travel blogger or something like that. They used to go to different
Hmm.
places and show us the
Hmm.
beauty of that. But like
Hmm.
I found everything is, I personally, it's my own personal point of view. I
Hmm.
like see it in a two ways. That one thing is they are showing it to you like that the new things or the new places. But what happens is when they post it in any social media platform, that goes I think this much viral that people are usually coming to it, and more people are coming to
Hmm.
that place, and the more dirt and dust come to that
Hmm.
place because they throw plastic over there and something like that. So the natural
Hmm.
things, like I think, don't being so much natural because they destroy the habitat of that place. So what do you think,
Right.
Sunita, about?
That's so true. I would completely agree to your point because even I have noticed when people see beautiful places, so they would definitely rush to those places and unknowingly they would ruin that place. It's because of the habit of throwing garbage here and there and littering the place. So that's definitely not good. Even nearby our area, also, some few days ago, I visited a temple and people have made that temple so dirty. Like people are coming from outside, tourists were coming, and they've made that place so dirty. So we feel so bad about it. Even if we clean that place, how much will we clean?
No,
We
no.
can't clean the whole place, right? So that's the thing. Even there are dustbin as well, but they're not using dustbins. They're simply throwing garbage here and there.
This is the point I wanted to
Hmm.
also discuss with others also. Like you are from a place where many tourists visit, where many people from outside India even visits to see the beauty of that
Hmm.
place. So they are not doing that kinds of things, and like our people which is from India
Hmm.
doing such kinds of things,
Hmm.
that is not really tolerable. Means I what I say
Hmm.
that some kind of, I think, laws are not made properly or something like that, which allows them to do
Hmm.
so this kinds of work. So I didn't find it very
Hmm.
okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's right. Even when laws are made and they would simply write that on wall that you'll be charged this much for throwing garbage here and there, but people don't pay heed to that. They would simply do it. But when there are cameras and such things, CCTV cameras, then they might feel a little, scared of making that place dirty.
Okay, Sunita, one thing I wanted to ask, like, what do you think, as you are living in that place, so what do you think
Hmm.
the laws should be made accordingly, or what do you think, according to you,
Hmm.
what should be done to make it a more like tourist attraction place or something like that, which would attract not even tourists, but also implemented in person's mind that, yeah, if they are doing wrong, then they should
Hmm.
be charged or something like that. Either you
Hmm.
talked of the cameras, or what do you think
Hmm.
extra things could be taken in care of?
Hmm. Hmm. So I'm not sure about that, but yes, cameras is definitely there because when we see cameras here and there, so we also, think twice before doing anything because we are filmed or we are just getting recorded on camera. So that's the one thing. Other than that, um, if there are security guards,
Right.
right, they can also take care of this, that people are keeping the place clean, right? And then we need to educate people in offices and schools. We have to educate kids as well that we should not litter here and there. We should not throw wrappers after eating chips or chocolates, right? We should not throw wrappers. So we need to educate them. Education comes first, and
Mm.
it's the responsibility of parents also to educate their children at home
Right.
itself, right? And then comes the other institution. So yes, it's first people have to take their this responsibility themselves. They should not make the surroundings dirty, right? Other than that, many things can be done by government as well, right? And when they charge something, like they need to levy high charges, I would say like 5,000, 6,000, then people might think before doing it.
Mm. Very right. Like I personally feel that maybe government should do something because it's
Hmm.
like they are also trying. I'm not saying they are just sitting. They are also trying
Hmm.
their level best. But the thing is, person is not, I think, aware of it, or they didn't find it easy. They usually do it, whether they
Hmm.
have to or
Right.
not. Yeah,
Because they are habitual
yeah, they
of
are
doing it.
habitual of
Maybe
doing
they do this thing at their home. It's home also,
it. Right,
right?
very right.
Hmm.
So, Sunita, what do you say about like, have you ever been to camping or hiking while traveling? These
Hmm.
kinds of things, activities, have you enjoyed yet?
Uh-huh. Uh, I have trekked because we have mountains here. So we trek to mountains, like uphill trek. So that's really difficult. And when we come down, it's even more difficult because your legs actually shake when you come down. Have you experienced trekking ever?
Yeah, actually, I have gone
Mm-hmm.
like when I was a small, I have gone with my mother and father to Vaishno Devi.
Mm-hmm.
Have you like if you know about?
Yes, yes, yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
a 13 to 14 kilometer slanted, it was not so slanted, but yeah, it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in the like moving time, going up time, it was quite not easy for me. But coming down, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it was good for me because I just run towards it. But yeah, my mother
Mm-hmm.
scolded me a lot at that time. You would fall, she said, if you run like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoyed it
Right.
a lot. Yeah,
Mm.
for the
I
first
think as a kid, the experience would be different, and when you become adult, the
time.
experience would be different, right? So for now, as I'm telling you, when you come down from an uphill trek, then your legs actually shake, and then it becomes really sore. It would pain after that, and then it would take some 2 to 3 days to get into that normal phase. So that happens, and we have like all the temples on very height, topmost of the mountain. So we need to trek if you want to reach that temple.
Right, right. Around like
Hmm.
how much would be the distance between the moving point to the temple?
The place that I'm talking about, so the distance is 3 kilometers uphill trek.
See.
3 kilometers, yes. And it would take around, for us, it takes around 1 or 1.5 hours to reach there.
Okay, okay. So,
Hmm.
Sunita, that was really very nice talking with you about the travel and tourism today. So, did you have any more questions? Anything that you
Hmm.
wanted to know about?
Not really. It was really lovely talking to you, and I love talking about different topics. So, yes, and I'm really sorry my kids interrupted in between.
No, no, no.
I don't
Actually,
know where do they get this
actually, it
intuition
was
from that
very
my.
good. Yeah,
Mhm.
you were able to manage it. That's the, I would say, the whole thing. You are able to take the sessions over here. I really appreciate, like my mother also, when I see her, she also used to
Mhm.
manage everything all at once. So I really appreciate this thing that
Mhm.
yeah, all things are going to manage by you. So it's
Mhm.
really lovely taking session today with you, Sunita. And I hope so you also really enjoyed it well.
Yes, definitely. It was a lovely session.
Thank you so much, Sunita, for joining this session. I think you have a nice day today. Thank you so much.
Mhm. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.